Hello everybody, I am today's reviewer, and... Oh, give me just one moment. It appears I've forgotten to silence my phone. Give me one moment, I probably should check what this is real quick anyway. What's this?
Alright, who sent this? This really is not funny at all.
I did. I heard you were reviewing my game and figured why not help you.
No, absolutely not.
Why not? You never hang out with me.
See, why wouldn't I hang out with you? Oh, that's right, it's because I absolutely frickin' hate you.
That is really rude. Why would you say that?
Alright, well, I guess if it'll get you to go away, let's discuss Doki Literature Club to explain exactly why I hate you. Doki Literature Club is a horror game disguised as a cute dating sim. Well, I guess it's disguised as it can be, given the extensive warnings given on both the download page and the startup screens. Immediately, you're introduced to girl number one, Sayori. She is your best friend who is way happy. She's also the vice president of the Literature Club, a club that will probably be irrelevant in the story. From here, you can probably assume what happens next. You get introduced to all the other girls. First off, there's Natsuki. She's the tsundere, the person who's like, oh, I'm not into you, but really is. There's Yuri, the quiet one, and also smart, and, well, a little bit more interesting stuff about her later. And then, of course, there's Monika, the actual devil.
Don't you think you're being a bit unfair?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I shouldn't be so rude to the devil.
That is far from original.
Yeah, I know it's not original. I just really don't care. Anyway, these character types are what the first act will largely focus on. Your goal is to write a poem to impress one of the important girls.
Hey.
In fact, had you not read the warnings, you probably would think this is a nice, cute dating sim. I mean, there are several cute interactions. Then you get to the last day of school, where Sayori is noticeably down. Hey, can you guess why Sayori is noticeably down? Is it A, just a real rough day of school, B, she didn't bring any food and is hungry, or C, it's because of dear old friend Monika here? Can you guess? Can you guess? Well, if you guess anything other than it's dear old friend Monika, then I'm sorry, but you're a big old dum-dum.
Well, I mean, she was a bit depressed before. I just amplified it to keep her away from you.
That doesn't make what you did better at all! Regardless, I have to warn you. From here on out, it does get dark. We're about to cover very intense subjects, particularly suicide and depression. So, if that makes you uncomfortable, which, keep in mind, I do not blame you for, I would really recommend you back out now. Because up until now, I've been talking about very light things. I've barely gotten to the game at all. That's because to really cover this game, I have to go into the dark and gritty. Because it's a horror game. This is just what it is. So, with that out of the way, we get to the most iconic scene in the game. After helping either Yuri or Natsuki get ready for the festival, Sayori will come and basically confess her love for you. Now, the game gives you a choice here, but really, what you say doesn't matter, it's just the illusion of choice. No matter what you say, the end result will remain the same. Well, for now, let's just say that we were good friends, and after all, I mean, Sayori did say she doesn't like people worrying about her. So, we just kinda leave and say, hey, pal, let's hang out at the festival. Later. After that, the next day, we just leave for the festival, but we forget to kind of check on Sayori first, and when we get there, we see, we see Sayori's poem, and yeah, we should go check up on her, make sure she's alright, When someone makes a poem that just says, get out of my head, they usually have some problems they need to get settled out. Let's go check up on her, Yeah. Oh no. Oh, so that's how it is. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you, Monica.
Look, I am truly sorry. I never meant for this.
Didn't care at all! In fact, you even made a joke about me leaving her hanging. No, so not only do you not care, you're willing to joke about it. That's how much you don't care. So no, you're not sorry. You're mad you got caught for it. You're mad that we realized it was you. And that we didn't like it. This is by far the most recognizable moment in the game. And it's largely there only for shock value. But it does beg the question, does Doki Doki Literature go too far? Honestly, I'd have to say no. It does get dark and definitely maybe too much for certain people, but Sayori's death does serve a narrative purpose. This event serves as the point where things go from being a happy, nice game to a true horror game. In fact, it starts Act 2. And where Act 1 had tried to be subversive, there's no way Act 2 could be light and fluffy after that. So her death just kind of ups the ante. And after that, you start to notice some glitches as the game world seems to be breaking down. Again, thanks to dear old friend Monika.
The world was unstable as is. It only wanted to be a certain way and failed when I changed it.
The world was only failing because you deleted necessary things for the game to function. I digress. From here on out, the illusion of choice is even stronger than it was before. And this is because, no matter what, even if you appeal to Natsuki every day, after day 2, you're only going to hang out with Yuri. Speaking of which, how are they? I mean, Monika did alter their personalities too. Well, Yuri is now a yandere, and Natsuki is an abuse victim. Why would that make me hate Natsuki? If anything, it makes me want to help her more. It makes me feel bad for her.
Well, she's needy.
So?
Her father is violent, and no one wants to deal with that.
That very fact invites sympathy, not hatred. Why would I hate someone just because they're a victim of abuse?
I guess in hindsight I didn't think that one through.
No, really? Anyway, let's appeal to Natsuki, because she is, well, not a yandere. Anyway, well, day 1 starts as normal, with cute interaction and with a few demonetizations thrown in. Just, just for good measure. Swearing, wow. Stay back, you demon. I have Thanos and I ain't afraid to use him. You hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? It was the only place I feel safe. Why is your face going like that? Please stop. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. This is all I have. Why are you crying blood now? I may. Play with me.
So you do hate her.
No, I just don't like that.
Which is something she does.
You made her do it, so it's something I don't like about you. Well, as for Yuri, she is, obsessed with you. And she's, also, obsessed with knives. Which, I'm sure nothing bad will happen at all. I mean, I don't see anything bad that could happen from an obsession with knives. Oh. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game.
Look, I am sorry you had to see that.
You should be sorry that you made it happen.
I had to, otherwise we could never be together.
Listen. To a certain extent, I do understand where you're coming from here, but at the same time, I've been in high school. I've had my fair share of crushes throughout that time. But do you want to know what I did?
What?
I accepted it. I accepted that they didn't like me the way I liked them, and I moved on. Because why ruin a good friendship because I couldn't handle it? You want to know what I didn't do, though?
What?
I didn't murder all the guys in life because that is insane. You are insane. Well, as you guessed, this is where we had the big twisteroo that Monika was actually the one behind everything. She has actually been, controlling everyone behind the scenes, altering people's personality to make sure that you get with her. So, this leads to the climax!
The ending is basically just her staring at you and occasionally saying something. She even does a jump scare if you were recording gameplay, and honestly, that's kind of a cool feature. However, there is a way to enact vengeance on Monika for all the terrible crap she did. If you go to the game files, there's a folder named Characters, and, lo and behold, Monika has a folder there. You can probably see where this is going. From here, just delete her and presto.
Now this is a beautiful sight. Oh, and that is one of the most satisfying deaths. And that basically ends Doki Doki Literature Club. There's a little bit of an epilogue, but it's basically just the first day and then without Monika, but we don't need to get too into that because I really don't have time. I've got a date I've got to start getting ready for, so... Hold up. I never said that.
I can alter the script, remember?
Alright, Monika, that's it! Anyway, well, I guess that's Doki Doki Literature Club. I'll see you guys in the next review, but until then, have a great day.
Oh, it's you.